Alrighty boys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about what's going to be happening with Bannerlord after the release, which is on October 25th. It is 4 days away. So alright boys, so let's go over it. So we went over this pretty much release plans. I went over the first half, which was the road to release right over here. And now let's go over the post-release. By the way, new Bannerlord videos dropping every single day now, alright? So follow up, stay tuned, all that junk, alright? Let's do it. So post-release. By this time, all the bows should be in your hands, and we look forward to your thoughts on these additions. Oh yeah, by the way, let's do a quick update. Not a quick update, quick recap, right? So they talked about the banner formations, which was already added in 1.9. They said there's supposed to be more patches, but I don't know if that's certain. Maybe there's going to be one more patch on release. We'll see how that goes. They said they're going to improve AI, especially on like siege areas, kind of like this, so they kind of get in better and stuff like that, just better movements and stuff. Voiceovers in the story, we heard about that. It's pretty cool. And then also the custom servers for multiplayer and all of that. So that's pretty much all that's coming. Oh, by the way, achievements, Steam trading cards, and all that stuff that you guys might like is also coming as well. Sorry about that. I had to move my chair. I still don't have the thing in my new apartment for like the chair. You know, like that, I don't know what it's called. It's like that plastic thing that you can roll your chair over. They have it like in offices and stuff. But I have carpet in my new apartment, so yeah. All right, off topic, sorry. All right, post-release. By this time, all the bows should be in your hands, and we look forward to your thoughts on these additions. Naturally, we are quite excited to learn how you like the game on consoles. Our intention, by the way, I don't know how to say that word right. You know what I mean? I've tried so much. Leave me alone. Our intention at this point is to continue making improvements based on your feedback. Having said that, there are already plans for a number of specific features and tweaks that we can discuss with you now. All right. To begin with, we return to a classic early development. We explored a prototype of the player not just clearing, but taking over common areas from criminals. Ooh. Okay. What are we talking about? I'm not getting too excited yet, but what are we talking about? This will be coming to the game. It will work similarly to other enterprises like workshops and caravans. This is actually, oh my god, yes, this is great. What the heck? Another system like workshops and caravans is actually really good. More ways to make income and more kind of like, you know, different things that you can do in the world. It just expands it a ton. That provide players with a passive income, but will also have its own twist. As they are not exactly legal ventures, you will need to deal with our crime system. Yeah, that needs to be improved as well, because crime rating doesn't really do much, if I'm not mistaken. All playthroughs I've done hasn't really done much, unless it's 1.9 completely changed it, but I didn't see it in the patch notes. Yet, it's not all bad. Operating from the shadows will allow you to keep going in hostile environments, and coupled with further Encyclopedia Fog of War updates, allow you to retain access to information you should otherwise not have. Secrets, we're going to have battle secrets, or like war secrets or whatever, and a Fog of War. Okay. In addition to this, you will see the introduction of more specialized combat options. For one, players are going to be able to sally out and launch a surprise attack on besiegers in order to destroy their siege engines. That is sick. Again, another thing, kind of like keep battles. Keep adding them. Very good. Will add a lot to the game. This will take place in the existing siege location, but follow a separate set of rules. Cool. The regular siege assault, in turn, won't be ignored either. We are working on a range of balance changes to tip the scales more in favor of siege towers and rams. For example, pushing ladders off the walls will be possible even when there are enemies climbing them in single player and multiplayer. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I like that change of pushing even when people are climbing it, but they have to find a good medium. Because the AI on my side is not very good at shooting sometimes people at the walls, and sometimes we might not just be able to get up the ladders at all. So hopefully they find a good middle ground where it's like, for example, like if it's like only one or two people climbing or three people climbing, okay. But if the full ladder is full and all the weight on the ladder is there, one person is not going to be able to push that ladder regardless. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe they should do like, I don't know how they're going to do it. We'll see how they do it. Naturally, there will also be various tweaks to other systems, whether it is the ability to target enemy formations, which has been requested by our captain mode community in particular, or ability to place companions in specific formations in the order of battle. Formation tweaks. You know what time it is. I don't really use formations, but for people who do, nice. And okay, next we have, and should your character grow too old and tired to continue the fight, a new location will allow them to hand over the reins to the next generation, or put an end to the clan. It's kind of like an event. Nice. By the way, we need I'm not trying to be that guy, right? I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'll be that guy. We need kind of like, well, I guess we don't. So in Bannerlord, they added cutscenes, which kind of, in a way, kind of it's a nice feature, but it kind of gets rid of, like, for example, in Warband, like if there was a marriage, people would show up. You know what I mean? If there was like a meeting between all them, everyone would show up and stuff like that. Now we have cutscenes, which is kind of like, in a way, it's like, I want to say it's abandoned because it's a good feature in itself, but it's like, it's a replacement. So I guess we don't need a marriage ceremony in a way, because we do have the cutscene now, but we'll see. Whether a game over occurs due to the conscious choices like this, old age, or ill tidings, it deserves a bit of a ceremony. To a good degree, the in-game cutscenes and cinematics provide that. Yet, wouldn't it be nice to look back at all that was achieved over the years? This is where game over statistics will come in, tracking every step, at least some of them, and provide a tally of your game ends and finish the storyline. What? Let me see this. I'm trying to make this bigger so you guys can see it too. There it is. Your clan is no more. Campaign play time. Okay. Real world time, which time you've wasted in your real life. Get rid of this, man. This is gonna depress me at times in my life where I'm just like, why did I spend so much time on it? Get rid of it. No, I'm just kidding. You guys keep it. Children born 3, influence earned, issue solved, tournaments won, highest tournament leader, rank, prisoners recruited, troops recruited from towns and villages, enemy clans defeated, total crime rating gained. I think it's definitely missing a lot of stuff. But this is general. And then you have the different types that you can actually go into. Okay, yeah, so this is just the general statistics. I was about to say, like, what about, like, the relationships you made, the money you've made, all that stuff, but it looks like it's going to be over here. Very cool. I like this. I like this. And also, what this will do, if I'm not mistaken, right? I know speedrunning Bannerlord isn't like really a thing because it takes so long, but people have done it. And like this can be like an official kind of like what do you call it? Like a timer of how fast you do it. Well, not an official timer, but like it's a good reference point. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what I think. All right. I think I got to go back. Okay, there we go. I like this. Very good. I like this a lot. In similar vein, content creators are going to be able to make records of their own adventures using our replay editor. With our focus been with the game, the editor will still show progress and will likely be shared as part of the modding tools in the coming months. This is sick. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably not gonna use it because I'm not good at this type of stuff. I'm gonna be real with you, but like I've tried to do this before, like this cinematic stuff. But I know some people who are very good at this. You can add some good music over it, and to be honest with you. I'm just going to put the idea out there because I'm not good at it, but I feel like someone could really succeed at it. Someone can really, with using mods plus the replay editor, you can really remake past battles that's happened in the past, historical battles and stuff like that, and put it put some music behind it, and then also put this as the visuals, and it will become your own content, and therefore I feel like it could be pretty big. You know what I'm saying? Like something like the title, The Battle of This. And it's just like, you know what I mean? I think that'd be pretty cool. Or like, some battles that we have no footage of, but we have a huge recollection of like what happened. You can then remake it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Alrighty. Overall, there are many more ideas that we are keen to explore as part of our regular developments. Some of these are smaller topics like balance tweaks to our auto battle resolution, companion variety, rating, summit projects, or multiplayer classes and modes. Others concern improvements to. I don't know what that means. To control schemes and haptic feedback, modern tools, multiplayer taunts and maps, diplomacy, decision making, the clan, kingdom cycle, the mission atmosphere, the weather system, as well as a variety of quality of life changes such as party member sorting. And yet others will be more involved, such as claimant quests and the multiplayer spectator mode. Alright, so a lot of stuff, a lot of maybes right here. A lot of maybes. To address the elephant in the room. Okay, we said elephants. They said elephants. It's not, hey. Where are the elephants, man? I'm just kidding. And some of the questions that came in, we are certainly also open to DLCs, as they are a great way to provide you with additional content that does not fit into the game, the base game's scope. Having said that, it will be some time before we release any DLC. It will be a gradual shift in development, and it will not be mutually exclusive, as the base game will also continue to receive updates. As a testament to that, there's no particular DLC that we want to announce right now. However, we're observing and discussing many of the topics that we are passionate about. In this regard, we also want to express our heartfelt gratitude to everyone that has supported us throughout the early access process period. The game came a long way, and it wouldn't have been possible without you and your passion for Bout Blade. We look forward to taking the next step of the journey with you, as well as anyone that may join us on the way. Nice! Yeah. Nice. I agree with all the stuff that they want to add post-release. I think it's very good. A lot of these maybes, hopefully some of them become, you know what I mean? Get in the game as well. Like I said before, they're going to continue making updates after the game is released. We've been new this. They've talked about this a lot during the early access process. So the game isn't, well, it's finished, right? The game is finished in their eyes, but it's just like they're still going to add updates. And obviously the DLCs, while they might not come anytime soon, they might be on the way. I'm going to say might because they haven't confirmed, or they haven't released like, this is the next DLC or whatever, but you know what I mean? It's a big possibility, and I think that probably will happen. But very cool to see. A lot of people are going to start playing the game soon, obviously, for PlayStation and Xbox. That is coming. So, by the way, for everybody who's on PlayStation and Xbox that's watching, you guys made it this far, I'm going to be making a new playlist with pretty much Bannerlord tutorials. It's going to be like short clips. Some are going to be longer clips, but I'm going to try to keep them short, where I explain like the different things in the game. So if you ever have trouble and you're like, the encyclopedia doesn't do enough for me, what does this exactly mean? How do I exactly get this done? I will have a playlist, and yeah, stay tuned with the channel, and I will teach you something, all right? But yeah, that will do it for me, and I'll see you in the next one.